Yo, yo, yo. Alright, so my boy Ray just hit me up too. I'm making this video to show somebody how I have my downstream set up for my metering system. So as you guys know, I did test it out. It works. So this is what I do. Hold on one second. Just gotta check something. Alright. Alright, so this is how I have it set up, guys. Alright, now this is my metering system. I got my SH, surfactant, whatever, EBC, roof snot, Red Raider, whatever I'm using. This one is water, okay? Obviously we know what this is. Well, maybe not all of you. There's an arrow there. When I have it flipped this way, it's pulling from my water line. When I have it flipped this way, it's going to my SH. This line runs over my buffer and into the SH tank over there. Underneath the surface cleaner, there's an SH barrel. 55-gallon barrel, and it runs into that. So then my roof pump will draw from this tube. Now I had someone asking me, you can set this up with a 3-way ball valve and have like this type of ball valve and have one line running to your roof pump and then another 1/4-inch line running to your downstreamer. So the way I have mine set up is this is my downstream tube. There's my downstream bypass. I know it's a little messy in here, guys. I'm limited on space. Believe it or not, I'm actually going to be putting another washer where this is, where the battery and gas is. We're going to have a shelf build up here. We're going to put a bigger gas tank and the battery up top above this stuff and put another washer right there. Crap, my battery's dying. Let me get this video done quick. Alright, so this is the bottom, my outlet of the proportioner, okay? This is banjoed on, and then that can come off with a quick flip. One-handed, we've seen that. Then I also have one just like this, built with I think that's 3/4 thread, and I have a barb tied into that, a 1/4-inch barb that goes back to my downstream injector. So if I want to downstream a job, I can flip that in. And this I already tested out. It was loud, so this is actually good that I'm making this video because it was so loud. And then with that in, crap. It's hard to do this one-handed, but any of you guys know about these banjo valves. They're pretty simple to work. So boom, now the outlet of this is going to my downstreamer with this 1/4-inch line. So when I was downstreaming, I put my SH all the way up. I turn my water all the way off because I'm not diluting it. When it comes to downstream, it downstreams enough. And then I have this obviously pointing to the SH, and then I'm good. The way I had to do it was I turned this all the way open. That drew the SH no problem. That 1/4-inch line sucked it no problem. Then what I had to do was turn my soap all the way on. I turned this off so it was sucking straight soap for a second. Then I flipped my SH back on. This is just for priming. And then I put my soap at like, you know, like a 20 or 30 on these valves. So you'd put it on like a 2 on the black and white Pentair. So, man, I'm out of shape. This quarantine's killing me. So anyway, that's pretty much the gist of it. I know it's a little ghetto with the flashlight, but that's how it works. And like I said, I just put this, I don't do much downstreaming. I'm more of a roof pump and wash with my washer kind of guy, but I do downstream. And now I don't have to worry about making a little batch for a drop tube. I just plug that sucker into the proportioner and I'm rocking with some SH. So it's working out pretty well for me. And I showed you guys it does work. It sucks fine. You just have to turn it all the way up, which is normal. You know, you're going to use straight SH. Then I turn my soap all the way up. Turn that off. Let this prime. If it's not primed already. If you leave it primed, you're fine. Then I open this back up and then turn this down to like, I don't know, like a 3. So yeah, so that's how it's done, guys. And like I said, this thing just pops in and off. And then when I want to go back to doing my roof pump, I just plug this bad boy. So take that off and put this one on. So you could do it either that way, or you can leave, you know, you can have both these lines going into a 3-way ball valve, and you just, I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, I can have, you know, a 3-way ball valve here with a 1/2 inch line going in for my pump, and then a 1/4 inch going in for my downstreamer, and you just kind of, just like this, you flip which side you want to go to. So I hope that makes sense, guys. Give this video a like if you're on. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Hey, what's up, Brock? You're welcome, dude. What's up, Mikey? But yeah, so Brock, either way, man, you can do like I'm doing, buy some banjos and put a female banjo on your 1/4 inch line going into your downstream, and a female banjo on your roof pump line, and then you can just go back and forth, or you can hard plumb it with a 3-way ball valve, and you're good. So make sure you guys give this video a like. Not many people are chatting, which is good, because I got to jump off because my phone's dying. So hope you guys have a good night. Hope that all makes sense. And yeah, I mean, people might. I didn't think of this. I've thought of it, and I did see somebody do it. I never seen somebody display how it's done, but actually, I've seen guys build metering systems just for downstreaming, and I figure, you know, if you're a owner operator or a one-man band, like, this is probably your way to go. Now, you know, I have Trevor that works with me, but still, I mean, most of the time I'm either up on doing a roof and he's rinsing or doing some flat work, or, you know, you know, it's okay to, I don't know, you don't need to, but this is a way to get done if you just have one. So I have my other one over here that I can set up. This one right here, my metering valve is somewhere around here. But yeah, that's my SH tank. Man, everything just fits in here. And I'm going to be, believe it or not, I'm putting another washer. So, man, today was crazy busy. Like, almost overwhelming. And you know, I've been staying pretty busy lately with everything going on, and you know, doing the disinfection, stuff like that. So, but today people were calling galore about house washes. I actually booked a vinyl house washing job today. And if you know where I'm from, like that's a unicorn. There's barely any vinyl houses anywhere. So, and it looks like the neighborhood's all vinyl, so that'll be pretty interesting to go and check out. Hopefully I get a lot of jobs from that, but I don't know. It's just been I've been getting busy, so I'm happy about it. And finally I had Trevor. He's going to be working with me still, but he has another guy that he was going to have come on. I was going to train him up, but with everything that happened, I had to, you know, postpone him. So it looks like this coming week I'm going to be having a third guy, so which is pretty cool. So um, I hope all you guys are killing it, man. I mean, if you're not, just stay with it. I've been in business for over 2 years now, and it wasn't always like this. So you know, you can't compare yourself to other people, other washers um, that are doing well and get discouraged. You got to look at them and say, hey, I'll get there someday, because I know the feeling. Like, you see everybody out there washing, and but it's not always rainbows, man. Like, there's a lot of struggling that goes on too. But you get to a point where you keep building your, you know, there's a couple things you got to always make sure you're doing. You got to make sure you stay active on with marketing. You know, I have a few techniques that I do, but you know, that's, you guys got to figure that out for yourselves. You got to figure out what works and stick with it, and you don't just do it once and think that that's going to work. You got to do it over and over and constantly continue. You know, it's consistency all across the board, no matter what you're taking as you know, as a crap. Check these out real quick. I got two Titans today. They're they're used, but I got them both on a good deal. So I don't know who it was talking about um, the this right here. Somebody was talking smack about this, but I'm replacing that probably tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. I got a lot of jobs booked. I booked 4 jobs today, which is like, you know, I had, I think, I want to say I put 8 estimates out, so, and I booked 4 of them, and I have a couple that are very probable. So I had a great day today. As far as, you know, the last few weeks, it was getting pretty, you know, slow. And I mean, I was never scared, because like, I, you know, when you know, when you're in your first couple years, you know, a couple jobs a week you'll survive. And plus I banked a lot of money away from when I was working full time. So, but yeah, so I have a few probables and I booked 4. So I mean, I'm happy as can be. So yeah, I'll be switching this reel out when I can with one of those Titans. And I don't know, what do you guys think? Obviously there's 2 Titans in this, and I have 2 more Titans. So I was gonna put one here, and you know, this wood won't have to be here. So I'm wondering if I can get 4 up in here. What do you guys think? I got 2 plus this. So if I take this off and put those other, I'm gonna put 1 in here. I think it'll be up to like here. And then I got a little bit of space up in there. So I don't know. That'll be pretty dope. And then I also got a I don't think I showed you guys. I might have, but I got this back there. That's a DI tank for my water fed pole. So what I'm gonna do, yeah, no, I'm gonna buy that second stack. I'm saying I'm gonna stack the third one on this, and then I don't know if you know, that fourth will fit up in here. So when I get that all laid out, I'll be able to tell. But yeah, that's my plan. That'd be dope. Because my next plan is with a water fed pole and 12 volt to 12 volt through. You know, I seen John Lang set up, and that guy Troy Glandon. They just carry pure water with them because of my limited space. I'm gonna just 12 volt through, like act like a garden pressure, and just 12 volt through that DI tank into a reel. So maybe the fourth reel up here, and then I'll have pure water on the go too, with some 3/8 hose plugged into my water fed pole hose. So I got a lot of ideas. I'm always cooking in my brain, so I got a lot of 12 volts around. That's a 2.2. I got one in there, that's a 5. I got a 7 in the truck. I got a 5 in the truck and a 7 in the truck. So yeah, anyway guys, make sure you like the video, help me out, and maybe I'll do a whole walk around on the trailer. If you guys are interested, let me know. I'll do an updated trailer walk around. But anyway guys, take care. I hope that guy helps you guys out. You know, that being able to switch or use your metering valve for downstreaming is pretty, especially if you want to keep separate tanks. You don't need to mix any soap and SH. You can keep all separate tanks, you know, bulk tanks and stuff, which is nice. Anyway guys, I'm out of here. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and hope you guys are killing it. Take care.